It's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ATHX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and in this situation helps make mapping out a very logical question. I think straightforward, and the question revolves around the fact that, of course, today was pretty rough with the gap down, but there's no doubt about it, the price did indeed have a nice bounce. But that does lead to the question, but does this bounce have any sort of true power behind it, any sort of genuine strength, or is this just some sort of kind of knee-jerk reaction dead cat bounce, or in other words, a fake bounce? I have no idea, but like I said, by using charts, we can make answering that question very straightforward. And in my mind, it all revolves around a single level, and that level is right here at the $5 level. Why is $5 so important? Well, hopefully we can all agree on the logic that price movements with true power, bounces that are actually bounces, are going to continue to bounce, right? The price is going to make progress forward. The price is not going to go back to where it was. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, if a price movement is truly strong, it's not going to go back to where it was. So with that in mind, think about $5. Any sort of closes below it, or worse yet, if the price separates to the downside, what is that doing to the price at that point? It's putting it right back down to this range where it was essentially at the all-time lows during this early part of the day. Again, going back, not a sign of true strength. Whereas let's say the price pulls back here, bounces around, and then heads back up. What would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have this set down there. If you picture each of these as stair steps, well, hey, now you have some stair steps that are starting to build in the upwards direction. And again, that's what truly strong moves do, right? If a bounce is going to bounce, well, it's got to build those higher lows in order to keep on, making progress forward. So to me, $5, very important level of support, and the key level that's going to help kind of us gauge whether or not the bulls are making progress or if the price is just going to sink back into oblivion. In regards to levels of resistance, all about the purple line here. I realize it's totally irrelevant right now given the price is right here, and that purple line is way up there, but that is the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword there being moving average. So as time goes by, this level is just going to continue to move its way downwards and get more and more relevant. So just keep an eye on that, assuming this thing continues to bounce and show signs of strength. So an interesting day, a lot of volume in it, a nice bounce. Now it's just a question of can the bounce carry into next week? We shall see. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend.